I'm Matthew Martin, and the news is good. Tonight, Esau. What an idiot! So here's the text, coming from Genesis chapter 25, starting in verse 29. And Jacob made pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. And Esau said to Jacob, Feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom. And Jacob said, Sell me this day thy birthright. And Esau said, Behold, I am at the point to die. What profit shall this birthright be to me? And Jacob said, Swear to me this day. And he sware unto him. And he sold his birthright unto Jacob. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils. And he did eat and drink, and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright. First of all, that last line, Esau despised his birthright, I think that describes his attitude toward it before he sold it, not after. In other words, don't read that and think Esau threw away his birthright and then despised it, regretting that he lost it or something like that. No. Esau despised his birthright, which is why he was so quick to toss it away. He thought so little of it to begin with. After all, are we really supposed to believe that he couldn't just crawl to the kitchen and make himself a sandwich? To me, the whole thing reads like he was just lazy and dramatic and was willing to throw away his birthright just to have whatever was readily available to be handed to him, without work, without fuss. Just give me the stew that you've already made. And when we read the account, probably we come away thinking, Esau, you dolt! You sold your birthright for a bowl of beans? What were you thinking? But I wonder if we ever stop to think, oh wait, I do that every time I sin. Every time I sin, I tell God that I despise the riches of his salvation and would rather chase after the empty promises and fleeting rewards of this world. What a dolt I am! Can't I just crawl to the cross and receive grace and help whenever I feel drained? Yes! Why don't I? Because the devil offers me something ready-made, easy, cheap, convenient, and I toss away Jesus' blessings for the devil's lies. It's easy to look down on Judas for choosing 30 measly pieces of silver over Jesus, but I have sold out Jesus for far less and far more often. Fortunately, I'm not Esau. He lost his birthright and never got it back. I've tossed mine away, and I've returned to find the Lord holding on to it for me, ready to give it back to me every time I repent and come home. Today is February 11th, and it is about 1/10 of the way through 2026. Already, 1/10 of the way through. We can do what we did 9 more times, and then we're already ringing in the new year. I know that sounds like that's kind of ridiculous. We just rang in the new year, but that's just the math of it, which means, it's almost time to put Christmas decorations out again. I'm just saying. Be thankful for the day that you have, because days are fleeting. Days are going fast. Be thankful for what you have. Stop and give appreciation to the Lord for what he has given you, and then enter into tomorrow with a renewed focus on the here and now, your life present with God in the moment, living with him and for him all the days of your life. God bless. Oh, I have to hit play.